Okay, subscriber requested I review. Well, 'tis the season for many assholes, and that brings me back to last year when I did a video that actually got a lot of support and a lot of views about Jennifer Boyle. If you don't know who Jennifer Boyle is, she's a Boyle. She's a Boyle on the ass of the city of Chicago. Nobody wants her. She should be lanced and just kicked the fuck out of the city because nobody can stand this bitch. And about a year ago now, she was holiday shopping. Basically she was, looking for a vibrator because obviously she does not have one. She's a frigid bitch and she hasn't had a good orgasm. I don't think she's ever been fucked. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. So she just wandered into the local Michael's Yarn Barn store, and you can see the video on here. She basically started yelling at everybody in there like, I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump. I'm wonderful. I voted for Trump. Why are you videotaping me? Why are you videotaping me? That's fine. I'll just videotape your kid. What I would have done then is I would have picked up my baby and beat her with my baby. I would have taken my infant and beat that bitch until she was in a motherfucking coma. I hate that bitch. Every time I see a video on this bitch, I can't stand her. But somebody's like, Jay, did you know that she went off in a coffee store in Chicago as well? And I'm like, well, no, I didn't. But now I'm going to get a fucking Advil headache because I'm going to have to see this cunt again. Let me go watch this shit. But I love you motherfuckers that much, I'll do it. So I went and I watched it. And sure enough, she goes to Boys Town. Them bitches looking for a fight. She couldn't find dick anywhere else. She went to Boys Town looking for dick, and they didn't. Fucking a gay guy will feel bad for you sometime and just stick it in if you're a nasty bitch like her. But even there, like their dicks turned into pussies as soon as they saw her. They're like, it just went right inside them. They're like, I can't deal with that. She's such a repellent whore. Ooh. So anyway, she goes into this local coffee shop in Starbucks. Pete's in Boys Town. She goes in there and it starts off the video. She's like, did you call me a bitch? She's already having her fucking psycho Tourette again. Did you call me a bitch? Did you call me a bitch? No. Oh, really, girlfriend? Making fun of the fact, obviously, that the guy is gay. Well, if I had to fuck you, I'd be gay. Anybody, your husband, if he is, he's sucking dick on the down low. I guarantee it because he's on his knees in a glory hole with 50 cocks around him. Like, this is so much better. I would rather be fucked up my ass by 27 black dicks than listen to this shrew bitch harpy of mine, wife. So she's like in there, she's like, yeah, I'm calling corporate. She starts pulling that shit again like she did in the first video. I'm calling corporate. You know what? You're mad. You know why you're mad? Because I make $90,000 a year in human relations and you're here. Yeah, call the police. I'll tell them that you're trying to kill me. Yeah, she just starts making shit up, pulling shit out of her cunt. So she starts leaving, and I'm just like, when do you just chase this bitch? It's a coffee place. Boil some water and throw it in her tits. That's what I say. Boil some water. She's a wicked witch. Maybe she'll melt. Just get a bucket of water and dump it on that hooker. All right. Then I find out the commenter who asked that I do this said, by the way, did you know that she was kicked out of a hotel in Chicago also for acting the ass and they had to get the police to get her to leave? I looked it up. She was kicked out of a hotel in Chicago because she wouldn't leave. What was she actually staying at the hotel, or did she just wander in and start like kicking like a Pepsi machine and tripping babies or something? Because she's an evil bitch and would probably do something like that. And this is what really made me do this video again, revisit the whole thing. Guess what the bitch does for a living? You're not gonna believe this shit. Human relations. I can't fucking believe this. She has to sit. Okay. Can you imagine this bitch as your human resources fucking person? Can you imagine? Okay, is anybody white here? Because you're all forgiven for anything you've ever done. You can fucking steal shit. You can do whatever you want. You can rape people. It's fine. If you voted for Trump, I love you. Come here, I'll kiss your sack. But, are you black? Listen, Shaniqua, don't give me attitude. I'm head of human relations. Sieg Heil Hitler. Fucking the bitch is crazy. Why would you put her behind the desk of anything except an insane asylum? She needs to fucking be fired. Like immediately from any job ever. The only job she should ever had is that in an insane asylum. She could like be in charge of the patient. Who got the checkerboard? This is my checkerboard. I voted for Trump. You can't have it. I want a shiny object and the sharp one is like slit my own wrist right now. She's an asshole. I'm already getting a headache now, seriously, because I have to revisit this whole nightmare. I have post-traumatic stress from dealing with this bitch. But Jesus Christ. So she should never fucked with a kid. I mean, especially that way, when she's like yelling at a baby. You brave bitch, you're yelling at a fucking baby? I'm gonna videotape your kid. I wish that kid would have taken a piss and it would have went right in her fucking mouth. I would have taken the kid's diaper off. I would have fed him fucking Sprite. Be like, piss in this whore's mouth. This bitch, I would have knocked her ass out. I'm a grown man. I don't give a fuck. That bitch deserves it. So, listen, Jennifer Boyle, Oh man, I'd love to meet you. I would love to meet you and tell you what I think of you, because you wouldn't be waving your finger in my motherfucking face. You wouldn't be telling me this, that, or the other thing about how your human relations. You know what you are now? Section 8. Bitch, that's what the fuck you are, because you ain't got no job anymore. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So let's just hope that she finds a nice. She needs to just move somewhere. Okay, like, I don't know, where there's no people. Iceland. Like, find a fucking Eskimo tribe. I mean, well, they'll kick you out either. Get a little igloo. Just live in there and you can be your cunty self to yourself all you want. Nobody will care. You can go kicking a fucking polar bear or something if you get really pissed. Nobody will give a shit. Just get out of our fucking country. God, that's the type of bitch that needs to leave. I don't care if you're black, white, or whatever. This cunt. Fucking white bitch. Get out. Boyle. Ooh. I shouldn't even have done this video.